Welcome to the Refocus series. You know that feeling when you wake up and you're ready to take on the day? That's what we're talking about today. We're diving deep into how to build healthy habits that actually stick. Not those fly-by-night resolutions, but the kind of changes that transform your daily routines from the inside out. This isn't about quick fixes. This is about creating a foundation for long-term success. So if you're ready to make real, lasting change, buckle up because we're about to break it down step by step. Let's get started. Let's talk about healthy habits. They're not about deprivation or being perfect. They're about making choices today that your future self will thank you for. Think of it like this. Every time you choose a healthy meal, you're investing in your physical well-being. Every time you choose to move your body, you're investing in your energy and mood. These small, consistent actions might seem insignificant in the moment, but trust me, they have a ripple effect. They create a foundation for more energy, better sleep, improved focus, and even a more positive outlook on life. The truth is, building healthy habits is about so much more than checking things off a list. It's about unlocking your potential. It's about stepping into the best version of yourself, mentally, physically, and emotionally. And the best part, you already have everything you need to get started. It's time to stop putting things off until tomorrow or next week. Today is the day you start making choices that serve you, not sabotage you. Today, you begin your journey to becoming the architect of your own well-being. All right, let's get practical. The key to building lasting habits: start small. I mean it. Tiny, manageable changes. You want to exercise regularly. Forget the hour-long gym session. Start with 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes of walking, jogging in place, anything that gets your heart rate up. The goal here isn't to exhaust yourself. It's to build consistency, to show yourself that you can follow through. Remember, you're building a foundation, brick by brick. Here's the thing. Life will always throw curveballs. You'll have busy days, stressful days, days where you just want to curl up on the couch. And that's okay. The magic happens when you choose to show up even when you don't feel like it, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Because consistency, my friend, is what separates dreamers from doers. Those small wins, they build momentum. They create a sense of accomplishment that fuels your motivation to keep going. And before you know it, those 5 minutes turn into 10, then 15, and so on. Small steps, massive results. All right, you started small, you're feeling good. Now let's supercharge your progress with habit stacking. Tap into the power of your existing routines. Think of your daily habits like a chain reaction. Each action naturally flows into the next. Attach new habits to existing ones. For example, meditate after pouring coffee. The smell of coffee becomes your trigger. Seamlessly integrate new habits. No more excuses. Leverage existing habits to build new ones. Want to drink more water? Drink a glass every time you check your email, or after dinner, write 3 things you're grateful for. Create simple connections in your routine. Experiment and find what works. consistency over intensity. Start stacking and see big results. Now let's talk about triggers. Triggers are your secret weapon for building habits. They're reminders nudging you in the right direction. Remember, habit stacking. Your existing habit is your trigger, is the cue for your new habit. Triggers can be anything. Lay out workout clothes to start exercising. Use visual cues like sticky notes or set phone alarms. Get creative with your triggers. The key to setting effective triggers is to make them obvious, consistent, and relevant to the habit you're trying to build. Don't just stick a sticky note on your bathroom mirror and expect it to magically transform your life. Instead, think about your daily routine, your environment, and what cues would really grab your attention and inspire action. For example, if you want to read more, place your book on the couch where you usually watch TV. Or if you're trying to cut back on social media, delete the apps from your phone and only access them on your computer. By removing the temptation from your immediate environment, you're making it that much easier to stick to your goals. Remember, building healthy habits is all about setting yourself up for success. Triggers are like your own personal cheer squad, cheering you on and helping you stay on track even when motivation is low. Okay, you've stacked your habits, set your triggers. Now it's time to unleash the power of tracking. Trust me, this step is crucial. Why? Because when you track your progress, you're not just checking off boxes, you're rewiring your brain for success. Think about it. All right, our brains love visual cues. They love patterns, and they love seeing tangible evidence of our accomplishments. When you track your habits, you're essentially creating a visual representation of your commitment and dedication. Whether you prefer a fancy app, a good old-fashioned notebook, or even a simple calendar, find a tracking method that resonates with you. The important thing is to choose a system that's easy to use and maintain, because consistency is key here. And remember, this isn't about being perfect. Life happens. You'll miss a day here and there, and that's okay. The point is to simply acknowledge your efforts, celebrate your wins, and use any setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow. Tracking lets you see your progress. It's easy to forget our progress in the daily grind. A tangible record boosts confidence and motivation. Reflect on your accomplishments and celebrate your wins. Every step forward is progress. You're building a better you, one step at a time. You are crushing it. You're stacking habits, setting triggers, and tracking your progress. Rewarding yourself is crucial. It reinforces positive changes. Your brain loves feeling good. So, pick something you enjoy. Now, a quick word of caution. Make sure your rewards align with your goals. If you're trying to eat healthier, rewarding yourself with a donut wouldn't make much sense, would it? Instead, maybe treat yourself to a new healthy cookbook, a fancy water bottle, or a delicious and healthy meal from your favorite restaurant. The point is, choose rewards that make you feel good and support your overall goals. That's how you create a sustainable system for success. Remember, you deserve to celebrate your wins. So don't be afraid to reward yourself along the way. You're doing amazing. Listen, building healthy habits isn't about perfection. It's about progress. And like any journey worth taking, there will be detours, roadblocks, and maybe even a few U-turns along the way. That's totally normal. The key is to approach this process with a healthy dose of self-compassion. If you slip up, don't beat yourself up. It doesn't mean you failed. It just means you're human. What matters most is that you take the time to regularly reflect on your progress. Ask yourself, what's working well? What feels challenging? Are there any habits that aren't serving you anymore? This isn't about judgment. It's about awareness. The more you understand your own patterns and tendencies, the better equipped you'll be to make adjustments that stick. Remember, building healthy habits is an ongoing process. Your needs will change, your priorities will shift, and that's okay. The beauty of this approach is that it's completely customizable. If something isn't working, you have the power to change it. Maybe you need to adjust your trigger, tweak your reward system, or even completely rethink your approach to a certain habit. That's not failure, that's growth. So embrace the journey, my friend. Stay flexible, stay curious, and most importantly, stay committed to becoming the best version of yourself. Let's be real. We've all been there. We set a goal with the best of intentions, but then life happens. We get busy, we get distracted, and before we know it, that goal has fallen by the wayside. It's not that we don't want to change, it's that change is hard. And sometimes we need a little help staying on track. That's where accountability comes in. When we share our goals with others, we're much more likely to follow through. Why? Because it creates a sense of responsibility. We don't want to let ourselves down, and we definitely don't want to let down the people who are rooting for us. Think about it. Haven't you always been more successful when you've had someone in your corner cheering you on? Accountability can take many forms. It could be a trusted friend, a family member, a therapist, a coach, or even an online community. The important thing is to find someone or something that provides you with support, encouragement, and a gentle nudge when you need it most. Now, I know the thought of sharing your goals with others can feel scary. We're often afraid of being judged, criticized, or even worse, failing in front of someone else. But here's the thing, vulnerability breeds connection. When we allow ourselves to be seen, imperfections and all, we open ourselves up to a level of support we never thought possible. So don't be afraid to ask for help. You don't have to do this alone. Find your cheer squad and let them help you soar. All right, let's take a breath and recap everything we've learned about building healthy habits. Remember, this isn't about drastic overnight transformations. This is about giving yourself grace and building a sustainable system for lasting change. We started with the importance of starting small. Don't overwhelm yourself trying to change everything at once. Pick one thing, make it tiny, and nail it every single day. 5 minutes of exercise, 1 glass of water in the morning, whatever it is, own it. Then we talked about habit stacking. This is where you piggyback your new habit onto an existing one. Brushing your teeth. Great time to practice a 2-minute gratitude meditation. See, you're already doing it. And don't forget about setting clear triggers. Leave your workout clothes by your bed. Put your journal on your nightstand or set a reminder on your phone. Make it impossible to forget your new habit. Now, we all know that knowledge without action is just information. And you're here to transform your life, not just fill your brain with facts, right? Remember tracking your progress. Use a journal, an app, whatever works for you. Seeing those check marks, those little victories will light a fire under you and keep you going. I promise. And don't forget to celebrate yourself along the way. Rewards don't have to be big. Enjoy a healthy treat. Take a relaxing bath. Or simply acknowledge how far you've come. You deserve it. Finally, remember that this is a journey, not a sprint. There will be bumps in the road, days when you slip up. That's okay. Reflect on what happened. Adjust your approach if you need to, and get right back on track. You got this. You got the roadmap, you got the tools, and you got the power within you to make incredible things happen. But it all starts with that first step. So here's your challenge for this week. Choose one habit you want to build. Just one. Make it something small, something achievable, something that will move you towards the life you envision for yourself. Write it down. Make a plan. Set your triggers. And then, my friend, get started. No more excuses. No more waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time is now. Remember, progress, not perfection, is the goal. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to start. Now, I know the power of community, of knowing you're not alone in this journey. So let's connect. Share your chosen habit, your progress, your struggles, your victories with me and with each other. Head over to my social media pages or our website, and let's create a movement of positive change. Let's inspire and support each other every step of the way. Remember, small steps lead to big changes. And I have no doubt that you have the strength, the resilience, and the determination to make those changes happen. Now, go out there and create the life you deserve. We've covered so much ground today, from the power of small steps to the importance of celebrating your wins. Remember, building a better life doesn't require some massive overhaul. It's about making conscious choices day after day that align with the person you want to become. It's about swapping out old habits that no longer serve you with new ones that bring you closer to your goals. And you know what? It's not always going to be easy. There will be days when you want to hit the snooze button instead of hitting the gym. There will be times when you'd rather scroll through social media than work on that passion project. But it's in those moments of choice, that you have the power to change your life. You have the strength within you to push past the doubt, to silence that inner critic, and to choose progress over perfection. You are capable of incredible things. And I know, because I've seen it time and time again, that when you commit to small, consistent actions, you create extraordinary results. So go out there, embrace the journey, and remember this: you've got this. You are not alone in this. We're all in this together, cheering each other on every step of the way. And I have no doubt that you're going to achieve amazing things. Music fades in, upbeat and inspiring. Music continues for a few seconds, then fades out.